Hello everyone, welcome again to another unboxing of a um, a new toy for me, but this is actually an old figure. But why I'm doing an unboxing right now is because this figure is a reissue or a release of this specific figure. This is an Hot Toys Star Wars Boba Fett, and this is the Empire Strikes Back version of Boba Fett. And um, although this figure is released a few years ago before, but what makes this figure special as a reissue figure or as a re-release figure is because this figure is on a special box. This figure has a 40th anniversary box compared to the first release of this figure, which is just a normal Hot Toys box. So I have no intention of making this video long because I know that there's a bunch of reviews for this figure, especially the old version, or I mean the first release of this figure. So let's get to the unboxing right now. So what you're seeing right now, this is the outer box of this figure. You can just pull it up, and this is where you're going to see what's inside, or what you're going to see inside. This is what the figure, or what makes this reissue or re-release special. This special box that they have created compared to the first release of this figure. This figure has this 40th anniversary sticker, and this cover, or this cover of the cover of this figure is a special cover, specially made for the 40th anniversary Empire Strikes Back. So if you are a box collector, then I would assume that you will prefer this figure rather than the old one, because the old, or what I mean is the first release of this figure is just a normal looking box compared to this one. And by the way, this is a magnetic. I'm not sure why they made this magnetic down here, so you can pull it up, and you can see here what's inside of this figure. And again, this is a magnetic, this has magnet, so it will just close here, although I don't know why they decided to do that. I don't think it's necessary, but it is what it is. So I'm going to check the side. I usually don't check the side, but this time I'm going to check the side. So you can see here some pictures of Boba Fett, but here you can also see the almost full body of Boba Fett. So this is again the Empire Strikes Back version of Boba Fett. There are actually two versions of Boba Fett in the movie, which is the Empire Strikes Back, and then also the Return of the Jedi version. So this is the back of the box. Okay, so I'm just going to unbox this now and check the figure itself. So outside of the box, this is what you're going to see: the plastic tray. Where you're going to see the figure itself, but there are actually multiple trays here. You can see here in here there is a small tray where you can see the weapons and shoulder pads, arm. This is like a device that you can put on his arm, and some tools, again, weapon and tools for this one. And then in here you can see the Boba Fett figure. There are actually two heads for this Boba Fett, or I mean alternative head. um, this one is attached already, and then you can exchange this head for the figure. And then just below or underneath this tray is the second tray, and this consists mostly of hands or alternative hands, and then the base or the stand for this figure. By the way, I forgot to tell about this figure. This figure has a two version. Although there is only one body for this figure, or one main body, but there are some accessories that you can interchange to make it actually a two version, or to have an alternative version of the Empire Strikes Back Boba Fett. So I'm going to remove the plastic tray and going to look at the figure itself right now. Okay, so right out of the box, or I mean right out of the plastic tray, this is what the figure look like. Oh, yeah, this figure is really good, especially if you are seeing this in person. There's like a premium quality on the material that is used on this figure, like a premium feel once you get to see this figure in person. So Hot Toys is known for their head sculpt, very accurate head sculpt. So this one is has a very good head sculpt of Boba Fett, and I would say that this is accurate in the movie Empire Strikes Back. One thing I noticed about this figure compared to the Return of the Jedi Boba Fett that is also released by Hot Toys, this figure has a darker shade, or a darker color. Um, yeah, although they are both gray, but this one is like a darker gray compared to the other Hot Toys Boba Fett. Probably I will show you a quick comparison of the Empire Strikes Back, this one, and then the Return of the Jedi, because I do have the Return of the Jedi Hot Toys Boba Fett. But yeah, this is the first thing that I noticed. It has a darker color. I'm not saying that it's bad, but it's it's just a different. You can see the difference when it comes to the color for the Empire Strikes Back and the Return of the Jedi. Another thing that I noticed is the cape. The Yeah, probably later on I will show you the difference. But yes, this is the figure looks like. And so here there are some alternative hands for that figure and itself. So yeah, I have just noticed it right now, but here you can see the jetpack of Boba Fett, his infamous jetpack. So there are two versions of jetpacks here that I can see. This one, the color green. Uh, Wait, let me just try to get this out of this plastic. Okay. So this one is the jetpack, or the original jetpack that Boba Fett is using in the Empire Strikes Back movie. So basically this is just a color green jetpack with some kind of like a battle damage look, or age look of for this jetpack. So this is the original version of the jetpack from the Empire Strikes Back. And here is the another jetpack, but we're going to look at that later on. So this is what the figure looks like when he is wearing the jetpack. I must say this is one of the most annoying um, annoying part for this figure. It's very hard to attach this figure to its back. I need to before I can attach it, I need to arrange some different angles for it to be attached. But it looks good while he is wearing it. So yeah, and it's also one of his iconic accessory for those who are fans of Boba Fett. This is one of his iconic accessory, his jetpack with missile. So this is what Boba Fett looks like um, in a pose that it seems that he is targeting some Jedi or some stormtrooper or some bounties. So you can see his whole body here. So yeah. Oh,